What's good everyone, and welcome back to Chefkoch, your go-to channel for exploring the meaning, history and culture behind rap music, one story at a time. Leave a like and a sub if you enjoy content like this, join the brand new community Discord through the link in the description if you like to talk about rap and get regular updates for the channel. And now, sit back and enjoy today's video in which men of the culture and myself are going to discuss our 2026 predictions for the underground rap scenes. Before I give you my personal predictions for 2026, I quickly wanted to revisit the video we made last year to re-evaluate our predictions for the current year that's about to end. I personally argued that amongst others, Fake Mink, Nine Vicious and Smoke Dope 2016 would blow up in 2025, and that everyone should invest in their careers, and I got to say, these predictions really were spot on. All of them had an amazing year, musically speaking of course. In addition, Men of the Culture told us last year to keep an eye out for 13 Degrees, and he also was completely correct. 13 did in fact have a great 2025 and he has been in my rotation ever since. Now moving to 2026, the first prediction I have is that Diamond, Peasy, Teases and Zucchini are gonna take over the US underground scene as new forerunners of the contemporary trap scene. They all have great instrumentals with a classic 2010s Atlanta influence, but with a modern touch and mainstream appeal attached to it, even making them some potential signees for the YSL label for example, so especially invest in Teases and Zucchini, they're going places for sure. In addition, I think that Mexico Joe as a rapper is going to have a fantastic 2026. His OG trap influenced sound has been very addictive these last couple of months, and coupled with his authentic and down-to-earth lyrics, it makes the perfect combination for a long-lasting artist with mainstream appeal. Mexico already killed it as a producer, but now it's his time to shine as a rapper. Next to that, I quickly want to mention High Tech, a Detroit-based ghetto tag / footwork crew that has been getting some attention in 2025 already. Their tape Honey Pack Volume 1 was great, so if they stay consistent, they might get big in 2026 as well. And for my next prediction, I believe that 1300 Saint, Dior vs You, Prada Bag Shorty, Rex V2 and Unitas are gonna do numbers next year. They all make some form of modern trap music and 2025 already treated them well, so I believe that 2026 can be their breakthrough year. 1300 Saint for example already got signed to YSL, so he's on a relatively future-proof path, and the others received some important co-signs, therefore I'm confident in their future as well. Other than that, I'm assured that the cloud rap revival scene will continue to take over in 2026 with artists like Awesome Cat 2011, Capshawn, Mirar, Nokia Angel or Smoke Dope 2016. Especially Smoke Dope proved to us that the demand for cloud rap influenced music is higher than ever before, so I believe that him and his peers will have a great run next year, but if you want to learn more about this topic, for sure check out my designated video right here. Furthermore, I want to mention Danny Kyoko. They have been on an insane album run since 2024, the whole party music theme was fire, so I wish that 2026 treats them well. And as another wish, I'd like to say that hopefully we leave the over-the-top nostalgia bait and artist cloning in 2025 and just focus on good music, regardless if it evokes a nostalgic feeling or if it reminds you of another rapper or not, because those methods have been patched as well. But coming back to some rising artists in the underground, I also want to spotlight Kuru, Lade, Lisha G, MySpace Mark, Papo 2004, Rarikari, Wada, Yak and Zip Baby. I will be watching all of their careers next year with great interest. Now switching to already bigger artists, I predict a great 2026 for Apollo Red 1, Glock 40 Spaz, Jane Remover, Lucy Bedrock, Pretty Fun and 13 Degrees. I think that we're going to see some of these artists blow up completely and even perform at big festivals in the summer. And on a more mainstream note, it will be very interesting to witness the musical comeback of Max B. He was released from jail in November 2025, and while I'm making the script I found out that he already announced an upcoming album, but I think that especially the younger generation of rap fans are not really familiar with his music, so it's going to be interesting to see if Max is able to adapt to the contemporary rap scene, or if he will have problems like Bobby Shmurda. And now let's go global for the rest of the predictions and switch to the underground scene from the United Kingdom. I believe that Els Laurent, John Nino, Kwesi, Led by Her, London Actress, Pure Snow, Thibaut FG, Young Aman and Zuko vs the World will have a great 2026. The UK rap scene has been killing it in 2025 already, so they for sure should use that momentum and continue dominating our playlists. And staying with the international underground movements, for sure keep an eye out for Brother Cooper from South Africa, Effie from Korea, Gila Sosita from Spain, Jack Zebra from China, Jean Marty from France, Kinji from Canada, Croca Coca from Austria, Pack Slim from Switzerland, Salas Flaco from Argentina, Shosha Rascal from Germany, Spasma from Poland, Tonsor from Denmark, and Zay Level 10 from Nigeria. Now those were a lot of names, but with that being said, we concluded all the predictions I wanted to talk about this year. So now let's find out what Man of the Culture has to offer. I'm sure he has been carefully curating his predictions for a long time, since he didn't even have time to upload for his own channel for the last 7 months. So Cultured Man, cook it up for us.
Yes, chef! Alright, here are 3 artists I think you should keep an eye out for in 2026. First one, 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 at Morning is an artist hailing from Minnesota that has been dropping hits like it's nothing in both 2024 and 2025. In this year alone, he's dropped 3 albums and an EP, and every song from them has been a hit. Out here moving like Yeet in 2021, and it's definitely paying off. He's been starting to get noticed this year, and I can only imagine how much motion he's gonna have in 2026. This man makes me proud to be a Minnesotan. Him, Lil Shine, the Mall of America, and of course, Anthony Edwards. You better know, he's the truth.
He can hoop a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, huh?
Y'all better stand down. I'm the truth.
The truth.
He's really out here changing the game. First person in history to get rid of child support and potential baby mama drama in one swift payment. I'm definitely gonna pull that move out of my ass when I get rich and famous. God bless you, Ant. Anyway, back to 7:30. Every song I've heard from him has been great. Every album has been an enjoyable experience. To describe his sound, I'd kind of say it's like Destroy Lonely Core. You know, like hard rock, Southside Silhouette, Dior vs. You, Skate Star, Rollin' Thrax. His sound meshes with those people very well. I'd love to see him collaborate with these young, black, and gifted individuals.
YBG down.
I'm not calling you YBG. What the f is your name?
It stands for something, young, black, and gifted.
But just because his sound fits in a niche, don't mistake it for being generic though. He definitely puts his own swagger and flair into it. As someone who binge listens to whole discographies, 7:30 has been one of the most enjoyable to go through in recent memory. 100% check him out. And if you're looking for an album as a starting point, I'd say these 2 albums are your best choices. If you're looking for something to get you turned to, check out his latest album, I Can't Shut the Fuck Up. And if you're looking for a wavy album you can vibe to, check out Save Your Grievance. And some additional songs I think you should check out are Clapped Up, We All Good, and November 1st. Next up, Flu Hunchos. Put an asterisk next to this one. If you're pretty tapped into the street side of underground hip hop, you're probably familiar with Flu Hunchos due to his affiliation with Slimecito. If not, all you need to know are these 2 things. 1, he's one of the most raw and hardest rappers I've heard in a while. And 2, ever since this man has been released from prison, he's been on an insane roll. He hasn't even been free for a full year, and he's already dropped 2 albums, done a couple of interviews, and dropped a handful of music videos. His work ethic and talent is impressive. If he keeps this pace that he's been having this year, he's definitely going to make waves in 2026. We already saw the same kind of success happen with Glock 40 Spaz, and I can honestly see Flu Hunchos reach Glock 40 Spaz's level. As long as he doesn't do this one thing, this is where the asterisk comes. As long as Flu Hunchos doesn't get arrested, he's guaranteed to succeed. I don't even know how he got released, to be honest. This man got charged with 6 cases of murder. This man had committed 6 murders, allegedly. Just picture that. 6 murders is a goddamn massacre. Allegedly. You can have Diddy money, and there's no guarantee that you can beat 6 counts of murder. Allegedly. Who the fuck is his lawyer? Allegedly. Did this man get a pardon from Trump or something? Allegedly. Is he the fucking Punisher? Allegedly. I mean, 6 bodies? That's insane. Allegedly. This man has a horror movie kill count. Allegedly. I feel like James A. Janice talking about this. Allegedly. And if Flu Huncho sees this, I'm just joking. Please don't give me the golden chainsaw. Allegedly. So yeah. I don't know how in Satan's name he did it, but he's free now with unlimited street cred. And with that freedom and infinite street cred, he got to work and dropped Body Bag Music and Biker Boy Hunchos. And I must say, Biker Boy Hunchos, it's got to be top 5 albums of the year for me. No question. If you never heard of Flu Hunchos before, check out Biker Boy Hunchos. And some singles that are also some great introductory points would be San Juan, Been Getting Money, and Deserve It. And last but not least, Bib Sama. The UK as of late has been putting belt to ass. It's no longer just Lancey having motion, which ironically, honestly think all of this popularity started when Lancey dropped Conglomerate, a collab tape with Len and Femi Guerrero. With Femi Guerrero's album New World Order and Len with his contributions on the Conglomerate Deluxe, I'd say these two have been doing very well since then. But it doesn't just stop with them. You got all kinds of Brits going up, like YT, Fang, Fake Mink, and of course the viral sensation that's SD Kid. And I gotta say, I'm happy for the UK to finally get some good rap. It's been long overdue. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting scared for you guys. For a second, I thought all you'd have to represent your country was Fresh Boy Swag's garbage ass. And luckily, that's not the case. But even in the midst of this renaissance of the UK underground, I feel like there's one artist that's been heavily underlooked, and that's Bib Sama. Bib Sama has quickly become one of my most favorite artists. This guy has been an absolute fresh breath of air. I don't even know how I can properly describe his style and sound. The best I could do is throw these buzzwords at you. He's kind of like a mix of indie rap, drum and bass, jerk music, Y2K aesthetic, bomb rush hyperfunk, and Chemical X. I don't fucking know. If he could keep up with this quality in further projects, I generally see him potentially being at Pink Panther's levels of popularity. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but I can easily see this guy having millions of monthly listeners on Spotify. If you're looking for a good starting point, listen to his latest album and collab project with producer Teo Locks, Gaia. It's album of the year for me. No question, no doubt. It's so clean and unique. And I honestly think anyone with decent music taste will love this album. But if you need just one song to dip your toes into first, before fully committing, listen to Pressure. Ever since I've heard that song, I've been obsessed with this man.
Hold on, pause.
Did I cook, chef?
Thank you, Man of the Culture, for your predictions. Let us know in the comments if you agree with them. And with that being said, thank you for watching this video till the end. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and don't forget to subscribe to both our channels. Cheers!